Hi Taurus, and welcome to your mid-November 2019 reading. Thank you for all the lovely messages, Taurus, messages of condolences. I really appreciated every single one of them. I really did. You really helped me go through this process. So you got the Go the Distance card. There's clearly a message about endurance going on here, but you're just about at the finish line here, which means the worst is over. So let me find out what this is about. This is a card that tends to show up for Capricorn quite a lot, because it's very much about, quite often it can mean that you've been in a little bit of a tough cycle and you're having to access an awful lot of personal strengths, okay? So let's find out what this is about for Taurus. Let me shuffle the cards, split them. I'm going to do one more shuffle. And one more split, and then we're ready to go. So what's going on? Ten of Cups behind you. Page of Pentacles as the gift. The challenge is a Judgment card. Yeah, we're still in Mercury retrograde. The Judgment card is the opposite side. It's the other card that's connected with Scorpio and the Death card process. So very much something still in a change process. Ace of Cups in your relationships. Two pages. And then the goddamn Hanging Man. Sorry guys, I did not mean it that way. It can feel a little bit like that, the Hanging Man, when you're in it though. I'll try and see if I can get you a solution to the Hanging Man. I think it's probably the Hanging Man showing up because the Judgment card is a challenge. So the Judgment card is paired with the Death card, but this is the opposite side of the Death card. This is the rebirth. This is about something coming back to life. It is a challenge. There's two pages and an ace. The pages carry the aces. So this is all about potentials, new beginnings, and even small communications, but something's not fully resurrected or that sort of thing. So another example of this isn't relationships. It would be like maybe a job, yeah, but you've let go of one, you've found out the possibilities of a new one, but it's not in your hand yet. So something is still in process, and that's for the Hangman is the outcome. Behind you is the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups tends to be about spending time with people that you love. It's a card about sharing your cup, expressing yourself, connecting with other people. That sort of tends to be quite some sort of conclusion card. So can be a celebration of some sort, that sort of thing. Now the central issue, the gift is the Page of Pentacles, and the central issue is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about communication. It's about communication coming through, which is either with an earth sign person or regarding a new job, a new creative project. It might be to do with finances, by the way. There's some sort of news is the central issue here. Let me see if I can get one clarifying card that connects these two. The Fool. So news about a new beginning. This is a classic example of a new job, or going to learn a new course of study. But now it looks like, even though the Judgment card is still the challenge, it's like there's news of a new beginning, but something is not quite completed itself yet, because that's a Judgment card is a challenge. So you're not quite, it's almost the Go the Distance card is just about to cross the line, but it's not quite there yet. That's a classic example. The other people's energy is the Ace of Cups. Someone loves you, Taurus, basically. Let me find out what this Ace of Cups is about. How other people's energy towards Taurus is the Ace of Cups with the High Priestess, but they ain't giving anything away. The High Priestess is a very powerful energetic bond. You know those bonds where you can still feel people after you've not been with them? But no one's giving anything away. Oh, but boy, I work with this an awful lot, Taurus, by the way. I wonder if the Page of Swords will change that, though. Because the Page of Swords is about news, but I still think that news is about the Page of Pentacles. But there might be some form of communication, but someone has this love for you, but because the High Priestess, she's the keeper of secrets, she's the oracle. And this might be one of these bonds that feel very, very powerful. But no one's saying a word, I tell you. The Ace of Cups has got a lot of astrological. It's got all the planets in alignment. The Ace of Cups is always a sense of destiny about it. But then the outcome is the Hanging Man. Which means from a relationship angle, I don't think it's going to be revealed. There might be a little bit of texting, a little bit of news. But the situation coming to a full rebirth, a full resolution, this could be someone from the past, by the way, will not be happening at the moment. And I'm thinking about your November reading. Your reading stood out more than anyone's. And I've been doing a lot of readings from that. Two of Cups with the Eight of Swords. And there was a big, powerful relationship vibe there. It's sort of showing up here a bit, Taurus. Can you tell me what the Hanging Man's particular message is about, please? One card to clarify what this Hanging Man is particularly aligned with. Because I can see it not only in relationship, definitely in relationship, but also something to do with your finances, with the practical parts of your life. Six of Swords, still in process. Not where you've been, but not quite where you want to be yet. And that's really why the Judgment card is a challenge, because something's not came full cycle yet. So tell me what has not came full cycle for Taurus. The Lovers, it is a relationship issue, look. So I'm just drinking some water. There's definitely an energy, definitely about a relationship here that maybe even should be, it might be someone from the past, someone that you're broken up with, that should be coming back full circle. It ain't quite coming back yet, not with the Hanging Man and the Six of Swords, because the Six of Swords is the card about someone who's in transition. She's got a destination in mind, but she's still a little bit away from that final landing. Definitely about relationship. And I think for some of you, it's not only about a relationship, you've also got the energy of starting either a new job, a new business, a new house, and that too is in process. Now, it's very interesting because a lot of people's readings are more reaching conclusion at the end of November because Mercury goes direct. Yours isn't quite yet, Taurus. And I'm not sure why. If it's not time, it's not time. There's very, very little. But I think for some of you that go the distance, there might be a love here that maybe deserves your attention again. something that's given the right conditions could really grow into something very beautiful. Yeah. And I think around news, around work, I think it's all going to be resolved, by the way. Is it going to be resolved right away? Not fully sure with that Hanging Man. That Six of Swords are both cards about being in flow and not quite landed yet. That place where a lot of people don't like being, but it's part of where it's just part of being alive. Can you give me an advice card for Taurus? I've had to ask a few people an advice card. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying. Nine of Pentacles is a card of enjoying being. It's the Hermit card. Enjoying their own company. Not seeking, not searching. It's also a Virgo card. But I think its deeper message is not to worry. Something's about to finish here because it finishes at the 10 or complete, but it's not quite yet. And I guess how we handle that, we either handle that with despair or we handle it with happiness. Very interesting, Taurus, okay? Look after yourself. I love the Nine of Pentacles. It's like I'm shutting that door and I'm going to enjoy my own company and my own presence. Very much being in the earth element, which is your power, guys, okay? Lots of love, darlings, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.